Hello everyone, my name is TheUhhoh, and today we're playing some more Runescape. Previously, we were confronted with the ultimate quest to slay a great and powerful demon using the sword Silverlight. At least I think it's called Silverlight. I better check that real fast. Yes, it's called Silverlight. I am not an idiot. So yes, we were given Silverlight, we fought a demon, we went through all this kind of cool stuff, and we basically ended going to the Wizard's Tower. But as you can probably tell, I'm not at the Wizard's Tower anymore. That's because I did some leveling up off camera. I decided to get my cooking skill up a little bit, up to 17. It's not very high, but it's still higher than the 1 we had earlier. And I mostly did that because, well, what the fuck? Death? What the fuck is Death doing here? Did that person just jump? What? Okay, hold on. I gotta see what this is.
Greetings, mortal. A matter of great urgency requires your attention.
What's going on?
Beyond this rift, Ichalon and the Muskets do battle over the river Namran, in front of the gates to the underworld. They are vying for control of the only crossing between the realm of the living and the dead. If Amscut succeeds, it may be the end of the afterlife as we know it. Her power will grow exponentially. Ichalon is in need of your help, TheUhhoh. Step into the rift. Aid him in his fight against the Devourer.
Who are Ichalon and Amascut?
Ichalon is the god of the underworld. Not only that, he is my friend. For millennia, he has carried the burden of protecting souls on their journey to the afterlife. Amascut is his sister.
Oh god, we all know how that is.
She once stood beside her brother, offering the greatest souls a chance of reincarnation. But she has since descended into madness. Devouring those very souls is now what drives her. She is who Ichalon must protect these helpless souls from. He is the light that guards them from her devourer beasts.
What caused this battle to start?
When the World Eater Tuska crashed into the planet, she was not killed completely.
I am completely lost.
Strangely, her anima remains locked in her lifeless body, gradually leaking out into Galner.
I probably just said that wrong.
Further investigation of the husk revealed that there are also souls leaking out. Souls that are, dun dun dun, not of this world. As the beast consumed other worlds, she also consumed their underworlds and all souls within them. These souls remained within her until now. They are leaking out and overflowing Glenier's underworld.
Why has that caused a battle between Ichalon and Amascut? My voice is going to keep changing. My character just doesn't have a basic voice.
Amascut has seized her opportunity to attack whilst the underworld is in disarray. There is an abundance of souls for her to devour. Ichalon is spread thin. He cannot protect them all. Amascut draws power from the souls she devours, TheUhhoh. If she is not stopped, there is no telling how strong she will become.
How can I help?
Pass through the rift, mortal. Be warned, you may experience nausea. But this is perfectly normal for a human. It will soon pass. Once on the other side, you will find yourself at the edge of the realm of the living on the bank river Namran. Look for the various inhabitants of this area. They are an odd bunch, but they will instruct you well. I believe Ichalon has assigned Ka, a talking cat, to the rift. She will be able to help you upon your arrival.
What will I get in return?
It is a shame you adventurers must always be so focused on self-gain, but it will please you to know you will be well compensated.
Well, what the fuck do you expect? What do you expect? I'm just gonna go into the underworld for free? First off, it costs money to cross that river and get into the underworld. So I better be getting compensated for this. I ain't going to the underworld if I'm not getting paid. I'm sorry, man. I'm in it for the loots.
Whilst rounding up souls of the river Namran, you will notice that there are some that stand out from the rest. These are the souls which may once have stood a chance of reincarnation. Collecting them rewards you with experience and the skill that you have specialized in during their lives.
Today I have noticed these souls of priests, runecrafters, artisans, anglers, and strongmen. You will also gain Dudaman's favor for your contribution towards Achetin's efforts, which can be redeemed for rewards at Sindirkwell, on the other side of the rift. Alright. Okay. So there's a Hell Rift. I'm not sure if my new skills in cooking are going to be very useful in the Hell Rift, but I guess we're going to go find out. After all, we only live once. Even though, I mean, technically we're dying in the underworld. What the fuck's happening?
Welcome, adventurer! I'm Ka! I'm helping Itchel and explaining to all you adventurers how you can help the cause. He made it so everyone here can understand me with a cat-speak amulet. Echetan is busy trying to hold the gates at the end of the bridge shut, so he needs help rounding all the extra souls up. You can get on a boat at either of the piers by the start of the bridge and sail around gathering the lost souls. There are even some special ones that will reward you with experience in certain skills. The ferryman by the pier will be able to tell you more. Once you've gathered enough souls from the river, you'll be able to return to the shore and escort them across the bridge to me, where I will totally not eat them, or anything, I know. They need your protection to cross, so make sure you kill Amsket's devourers or siphons them using divination. The reason Atchelon is holding the gates to the underworld shut is because Amascut is trying to break through with her avatar, the biggest devourer yet. Periodically, she is managing to break open the gates, at which point Atchelon will need all the help he can get to bring the giant lion's head down.
You can hover over your mouse at the question mark on the top of your screen for a reminder what to do in the event. Okay. What's Amaskut's curse?
The priestess of Amaskut's clergy, such as Niet and I, returned to Gilnor after being reincarnated. We were no longer seeking revenge, but Asakut was on the destructive rampage. We knew she had to be stopped. We went to the ruins of the most sacred temple. There, amongst the rubble, we unearthed the altar and poured all of our combined power into a ritual. Amaskut's screams of anger and pain could be heard across the barren Karad as we afflicted her with the curse she still bears today.
You're not creepy at all.
Our aim was to bind her to the Karadan desert and prevent anyone from making the mistake of following her again. That way, we would limit the amount of havoc she could wreak.
But doesn't she have followers on her own now?
The curse still affects her, but it has weakened over the thousands of years. Most of her followers are under her powerful mind control. Why we expect you mortals to be resistant to it in this endeavor, I have no idea. I mean, seriously, you people are not the best at controlling yourselves, let alone resisting the control of others. Those that aren't directly being controlled are still coerced, corrupted, or blackmailed in some form. Amaskut's deceit knows no bounds, so she's basically human.
Ask about reincarnation.
Amaskut was once responsible for rebirth, but now Echerton must fulfill that duty on his own. That is why it has become increasingly rare for a soul to be reincarnated. Most of my knowledge comes from personal experience, but it would seem people are usually reincarnated as cats. You may have heard of Robert the Strong, or my friend Yet, who was a priestess of Amaskut as well. Both of them also became cats after their rebirth. I wonder how many other cats out there are just waiting for someone with a cat-speak amulet to talk to them.
Let's ask about Ka.
You want to know about me? I'm not sure where to start. Well, I was once a priestess in the Amaskut's clergy. A human, just like you. The end of the Second Age was a difficult time to live in. The Kharid. Everywhere you look, war was taking its toll. As a priestess, I spent my days trying to help the poor and infirm. Day by day, poverty strengthened its grip on the land. We prayed to Amaskut for our crops to grow and allies to arrive, but they never did. She had left this world with Echetin. We didn't know if they would ever return. When they finally did, we did rejoice. Our saviors had returned and brought with them an army of stern judges that would turn the tide of the war. We were elated for a time. Parties were held in the streets, crops grew plentiful, and the rivers burst their banks, but it was not to last.
So, literally, in the middle of a war, you just start you just start wasting all the rations, just like, throwing a huge bash in the middle of the street. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
What happened? The stern judges betrayed us, and the war grew bloody once more. Ichitin's and Amaskut's father, Turnikin, was forced to sacrifice himself to put an end to it, turning the Karad into a desert in the process. Soon afterwards, Amaskut decided to destroy everything she once stood for. She decimated her temples, and with them her entire clergy. Though my memories of what ensued are few, I do remember arriving in this place. The stone bridge stretching into darkness is imprinted on my memory. Acheton saw what Amaskut had done and believed himself to blame. He offered rebirth to each of the priestess. We accepted, vowing to stop Amaskut before it was too late.
Okay, I think I get it. So we gotta go collect souls on the barns, apparently, or not the barns, on the barges. What the hell is that? Hold on. What is that thing?
Greetings, friend!
Oh, you're the reward shop.
Come back anytime!
Okay, so that's the reward shop over there. Whenever we complete this quest, I suppose we go to it. I have no idea if I'm actually going to be capable of doing this quest, unfortunately. Like, literally no idea whatsoever. It's very possible that I won't be able to. I can worship the Ectofuntus. Oh, I can only use Ectofuntus on a member's world, of course. Necrovarus.
Oh gods! More of your blasted adventurers here to foil my plans!
What is this thing?
It is my new and improved Electofundus! Just look at it, isn't it glorious?
How does it work?
How does it work? What is this, amateur hour? Here, take a copy of my notes and educate yourself. I do not have time to explain the intricacies of prayer to every dull adventure that comes my way.
Comment on his appearance.
What kind of ridiculous question is that?
I just thought you might need to see someone. Your complexion is a bit green.
There's nothing wrong with my complexion. I'm a ghost.
You look like someone sneezed.
You'll regret speaking to me like that, you petulant wretch.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Come on. What are you doing? We're still talking. Why are you here?
I'm a ghost, of course. I can come and go as I please. Thank you very much.
Yes. Why have you chosen to come here and set up your Ectofuntus?
I thought I told you already. It's the perfect place. So much ectoplasm. Such a strong connection between the realm of the living and the dead.
Why do you need the Ectofundus, though? Fuck! The evil avatar is here.
Well, of course I do have my plans, but I would never share them with such a simpleton.
Hold on, I better go fight the evil avatar that's apparently arrived. Let's get out there and fight it. I don't know what to expect. What the fucking hell? Okay. These things going to attack us? Dude, these are like level 75s. I don't know. I don't think I can take him. Something's just telling me I probably can't take him. Quickly, let's go. Oh my god! Come on! How do I fight it? Can I not, like, hit it? Oh, it's only for ranged, okay. Which is a shame.